Reds,
Can't even talk
a
about
lot
it.
of pizza parties.
But yeah, we can't talk about this. It is now officially Atlantic hurricane season. Yay! Last year, Hurricanes Helene and Milton showed how strong storms can bring devastation hundreds of miles after landfall. Because of that, veteran hurricane forecasters would like more people to start talking about and thinking about evacuation plans, even if you don't live on the coast. Meteorologist Chase Kane explains.
Hurricane Ian intensified rapidly in 2022. Climate change supercharged the Category 4 storm, which reshaped both the shoreline and people's perceptions of hurricanes. Florida State researchers found nearly half of evacuees left only hours before landfall, despite a remarkably accurate forecast from the National Hurricane Center.
And I wish we would have evacuated even earlier than just the day or the hour, that morning of.
So you feel like the communication about evacuations could have been better or different?
Just a little better. And it really got down to the point where, okay, we were watching the news and said, mandatory to get out.
The storm is headed right to us.
Linda told me that warning from her local TV meteorologist is what nudged her family to leave, likely saving their lives because they returned to find their entire neighborhood leveled by Ian's storm surge.
Things for me have changed.
John Morales is a veteran meteorologist and hurricane specialist for NBC Miami. And because climate change is helping more hurricanes intensify more quickly, that's changing how he communicates with his viewers.
One of these days, people may not prepare like they should because they'll see the mundane tropical storm, say, oh, it's just, what's the worst that can happen? Maybe it'll be just a Cat 1. Well, one of the things about communicating the threat is those low probability, high impact events need to be talked about on air.
Fortunately, the National Hurricane Center's forecasts continue to improve, setting a record last year for the most accurate forecasts in their 70-year history.
So our ability to see these rapid intensifications has significantly advanced over the last several seasons. And even I sometimes am stunned at how rapidly we've progressed in this particular arena.
And those increasingly accurate forecasts from the NHC are important, whether you live right on the coast or even hundreds of miles inland like the folks flooded by Helene last fall. And that's why heeding evacuation orders and listening to a trusted voice
Look at this eye.
can mean the difference in life and death.
As the threat of inland flooding from a hurricane continues to increase, if you are evacuating away from the coast, it's important to look at those longer forecasts and make sure that you're evacuating somewhere that's out of the path of the storm. I'm meteorologist Chase Kane.